Once upon a time, Lord Gautam Buddha was sitting and preaching to his disciples. Then he told his disciples that anger is the biggest enemy of man. An angry person not only harms himself but also harms others. He burns with the fire of vengeance and ruins his life. After his sermon was over, one of his disciples stood up and said to him, "You are a hypocrite, your words are contrary to the way of life of human beings. Whatever you say, you do not follow it in your life and tell others to do all this." When his disciple was saying wrong things to Gautam Buddha did not react and remained sitting quietly. But in such a situation the person became even more angry, and in anger he spit on the face of Gautam Buddha. Even after this, Mahatma Buddha did not get angry and was calm. He wiped the spit from his face and sat quietly. Seeing all this, the disciple did not understand what he would do. Enraged, he left that place and reached his home the next day. By the time he reached his home, his mind had become calm. As soon as he regained his senses, he realized what a big mistake he had made. He has committed a sin. He started saying to himself in his mind, "What have I done? I have insulted Mahatma Buddha. How can I commit such a sin? I made a big mistake. I have to go and apologize to him." Saying this, he immediately went to Gautam Buddha, but Gautam Buddha was not at that place. In such a situation, the disciple started wandering from place to place in search of him. As soon as he met Mahatma Buddha, he fell at his feet and said to him, "Forgive me, I have made a mistake. I have insulted you, I have committed this big sin." Seeing all this, Gautam Buddha told him to calm down. "Tell me, what is the matter and who are you?" The disciple was shocked when Gautam Buddha asked this. He started thinking that how could Mahatma Buddha forget me? Thinking that I had insulted him, he asked Mahatma Buddha, "I am the same disciple who insulted you yesterday, and you forgot me so quickly." Mahatma Buddha said to that disciple, "I have already left that place and you are still standing there. You have realized your mistake. You have repented. Now you decide to live today. If you remain troubled by remembering the things of the past, both your present and future will be spoiled. You learn from your mistake. Instead of repeating it, correct it today. We should keep yesterday's matters for tomorrow and move ahead. Whether it is good or bad, one should not think about it again and again. I leave the past behind and move forward, and we all should do the same." Hearing these words of Mahatma Buddha, the disciple was even more impressed and told him that from today onwards I will obey everything you say. The man's burden was lifted. He fell at the feet of Buddha and gave up his anger and resolved to forgive. Buddha placed his hand on his head and blessed him. From that day, there was a change in that person, and a stream of truth, love and compassion started flowing in his life. From this story, we learn that anger is the most dangerous thing for a human being. This is man's biggest enemy, which can destroy him. Therefore, a man should never get angry. We also learn that we should forget the past and move forward. If a person pays too much attention to his past, then his attention is completely focused on the past and he never thinks about moving forward. Therefore, always think about leaving behind old things and moving forward. We all know that anger can bring adverse results in our lives. Therefore, it is necessary to keep it in moderation, and keeping this in mind, Gautam Buddha has given us an important message through his teachings. Lord Buddha has said that anger is such a fire that if the person who instigates anger burns others, he himself will get burnt. We should understand that apart from harming us, anger can also harm ourselves. When we are angry, we remain under constant stress, the mind becomes stagnant and our decision-making ability gets affected. Anger can also harm our relationships. When we are angry, we feel like taking revenge from the people around us and can behave unjustly with them. This can spoil our good relationships with our family, friends, and others in the society. Therefore, it is necessary for us to control our anger. Lord Buddha has shown us that the path to peace and happiness is not through anger. The path to real peace and happiness is achieved through inner state of mind. Lord Buddha has also taught us that we should repent and learn from our mistakes. When the ego repents, it opens the way to freedom from the influence of our ignorance and misdeeds. We should develop self-control and develop meditation and intelligence to control anger. My dear friends, anger can bring adverse results in our lives. We must acquire the ability to control ourselves. We must repent and learn from him. We should move towards peace and happiness and try to make our life happy and prosperous by controlling anger. By getting angry, we only see things happening in front of us from one perspective, and often this behavior keeps us away from the things and perspectives that are most important in facing difficulties. If you want to hear more such interesting stories and messages, then subscribe to us. Namo Buddha.